everyone, welcome in. I hope you're all doing wonderful today. My name is Amanda and this is the Connected Conduit, where I just open up, tippy tap in and bring through messages to you, for you from Spirit. So let me just open up and see what Spirit wants to bring through today for you, okay? I see a white dove and it has its wings completely spread, and there is just this beautiful white light all around it. It's like, I don't know, like the Holy Spirit. Maybe you can resonate with that. Peace, prosperity. I just heard assumption. Okay. There's something that you're assuming about yourself or somebody else that is disrupting your peace. What's this about? Okay. So I see the white dove, which is you, with your wings spread and you're glowing and you're happy. And then you have this thought or this assumption about yourself or somebody, and then your wings close in, you turn to black, and you fall to the ground, and now you're no longer a white dove that is glowing. You're feeling sad, depressed, upset. What is this belief? That you're not good enough? That somebody doesn't want you? It could be different for each and every one of you, but there's some sort of belief or assumption here that you've made that's false, and it's disrupted your peace, and it's put you in a dark headspace. The Seven of Cups. This is illusion. This is illusion. This is illusion and confusion. It can also be an energy of options. So maybe you're interested in somebody, but you think they have other options. What's this assumption? What did you assume? The Nine of Wands and the Strength card. It's like you're assuming that you're not good enough for something, that it won't work, that you don't have the courage or the strength to do something here. What did you assume? The King of Pentacles. You could be assuming something about a King or Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could be assuming something about your finances. What is the illusion? What is the illusion that you have created? What is the assumption? The Eight of Wands. It's holding you back. Could be about travel or communication, or that you need to go back to something or someone, but you don't want to. What's the illusion? The moon. It's, oh my gosh, the moon is illusion, you guys. So, it could be an illusion around family, a family member. It could also be that your subconscious mind is actually creating some sort of an illusion for you that you're not even consciously aware of, right? Like maybe you're just programmed to believe that you're not good enough for something, or it's something like that, you guys. What are you just assuming? You could be assuming that somebody is hiding something from you or lying to you. What are you assuming? What's the illusion? What is this, please? What's the moon? The Three of Pentacles could be that there's a third party here. Maybe you're interested in someone and you think they're working with someone else or partnered with someone else. It could be that this illusion is affecting your finances, your pentacles, your ability to build and earn an income and collaborate with others. It could be that you're thinking you're not good enough for the work that you do or the work that you want to do. And so you're not putting yourself out there, or maybe you're putting yourself out there, but you're not asking for the appropriate compensation. Okay, so let's say you do tarot, for example, and you give people tarot readings and you charge like $10 or something, and Spirit's like, whoa, what are you doing? That doesn't reflect the quality of service that you're giving. Like, you should be charging $50, not 10. Okay, something like that, where maybe you're like undercharging for your services or your products. Maybe some of you have created some sort of an illusion that somebody doesn't want to partner up with you, somebody doesn't want to work with you or collaborate with you, whether that's on a romantic level or a business level. How is this affecting you? How is this illusion affecting you? The Page of Swords, it's holding you back, because the Page of Swords is a delay. It's a student, investigator, delayed communication. It's holding you back. That's what's happening. It's holding you back. Holding you back from expressing yourself, holding you back from success, holding you back from putting yourself out there, holding you back from some sort of a promotion or a level up. What does Spirit want you to do about this? How can you dispel the illusion? How can you get clear on what's going on here? How can you see the truth? The Lovers, it's to tap into your heart space. Sorry about the loud noise, you guys. Construction next door. Tap into the heart space. Follow your heart. Trust your heart. Don't trust your mind. Don't trust your ego. Don't trust your subconscious. Okay, trust your heart. If your heart is telling you to go for someone or something, then go for it. Make choices from the heart. What else can you do? Oh, the Five of Cups. This is that energy that I was seeing for you. It's like whatever's going through your mind, whatever you have assumed here, it's really closed you down. It shut you down. It put you into a dark space of sadness and loss and regret. It's like you think you've lost someone or an opportunity, or that something's not going to work out. You think something's going to fail or you will fail, but it's not the truth. It's an illusion, you guys, an illusion that your subconscious mind has told you, okay? You can let go of past mistakes, let go of past failures. They're not going to repeat themselves unless you allow it. This is weird, and it's interesting because normally I receive so much more information and I feel like my crown chakra is blocked or my third eye is blocked. And that noise is so loud out there, and everything that happens in my readings happens for a reason, you guys. I feel that something or someone has been blocking your third eye and your intuition, and you have been feeling stuck and confused. You haven't had clear vision. You're feeling lost. You're just sort of like, what? Okay. I think there could be someone in your life who is telling lies, Or it's you, like your subconscious is telling you lies. It's creating a lot of noise, a lot of distractions. So what I would do is I would shut off your mind. I would withdraw, spend some time alone, meditate, you guys. Okay, calm the mind, meditate, tap into your heart and tap into your soul. And you're gonna get clarity that way, because you may have your mind just beacon off at you all the time, like overthinking, blah, 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 blah. You're not good enough. That's gonna fail. No. Right? That person doesn't want you. Don't launch your business. That's not gonna work. There's a lot of like mental mind chatter and fear here. And if it's not your stuff, I feel like it could be coming from an outside source, an outside influence, and they're making you doubt yourself. Look at 9 of Swords. This is mental chatter, okay, that goes on and on and on. It's like worst case scenario. It talks about fear, worry, doubt, anxiety, sleepless nights. You're in a dark headspace. It's very stressful. Don't fear the worst. Okay, I know sometimes it can be very easy to jump to worst case scenario or just automatically assume it's going to fail. This won't work, right? But there's something that is making you jump to that conclusion that spirit wants you to look at. Like, why are you jumping to that assumption? No matter what it is, whether it's work, relationships, finances, creative projects, why are you jumping to that conclusion? Why are you assuming that that relationship won't work? Why are you assuming that your business will fail? Why are you assuming that no one will pay for your services? Why are you going to that worst case scenario right off the hop? 7 of Swords. You're lying to yourself, or someone in your environment is lying to you, saying things that are really horrible, like you're not gonna make it. That's not gonna work. You're not good enough. 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so spirit wants you to work on your self-esteem, and positive self-image and positive self-talk is gonna be really beneficial for you, I feel. Okay, positive affirmations could be beneficial. Looking into the mirror and saying things like, you are so brilliant, you are so smart, you are so successful, you have a huge heart, you have creative ideas, the world needs you, the world wants you, we're gonna be successful, here we go, okay? Pump yourself up, pump yourself up. Positive affirmations, believe in yourself, follow your heart, and don't be afraid of mistakes. Don't be afraid of failures, because those are merely an opportunity to learn and grow, right? What else, Spirit? Pardon me. The World. This is about leveling up. It could be that some of you are wanting to do something online, but you're really afraid. You're thinking it's not going to work, but Spirit wants you to go for it, okay? It talks about closing out a chapter and then leveling up. So that's what's going on for you right now. It's just giving me the vibe of, I don't think I'm good enough for this, or I don't have what it takes. But yes, you do. Stop thinking that, okay? Because you're programming yourself to believe that. And it's so easy to do, you guys. And then once we have that programming, it can be really hard to break the programming. So that's why Spirit just wants you to be aware of that, because I don't even think you're aware that you're doing it. You have too much noise. There's too much mind chatter going on. You're overthinking things. And I also feel like you have relationships in your life that are not serving you. And these people are chattering in your ear, and they're not good for you. They're giving you bad advice, and they're not lifting you up. These people are tearing you down, and they're chipping away at your confidence, and they're making you doubt yourself. So don't listen to those people, okay? We've got the 10 of Swords falling out of the deck. So this is about letting go, releasing, okay? Spirit wants you to release past failures, release past mistakes. Just because things failed in the past doesn't mean they're gonna fail again, okay? As long as we look at the reason why things failed and we adjust ourselves, then it's not gonna repeat, right? So for example, if this was a relationship that fell through, as long as you took a look at that relationship and you took a look at yourself and you took a look at that person and you said, okay, well, why did that fail? Let's do a relationship autopsy here. You know, what did I do? What did they do? What worked? What didn't work? Why did we clash? Why did we not get along? What, you know, made the relationship fall apart? And if we look at that, then going into our next relationship, we're charged with knowledge and wisdom, right? Like, okay, I've learned my lesson from the last relationship. That person was a narcissist, so I just won't be with another narcissist or whatever it was, right? I was with someone who didn't want commitment, you know, or maybe you didn't ask the important questions right off the hop and you're like, well, this time I think, you know, if things are going well, we're going to ask those important questions. You know, after a few dates, if things are going well, then I need to start asking this person like, hey, what's your plan for life? Do you see yourself getting married? Because I would like to get married. Do you see yourself having kids or not having kids? That's kind of important. You know, I want kids. Do you want kids? Because if we're not on the same page, then I'm not going to waste dating you for a year if, you know, we don't see this going anywhere. You know, it could be something like that, but Spirit wants you to stop overthinking things as well. 6 of Swords, that's peace, because it's robbing you of your peace as well. These fears, these worries, anxieties, dark thoughts are taking away from what you're really meant to be doing and creating. They're taking away from your life and what you're meant to be experiencing. Okay, and I really do feel like your third eye and your crown chakra are blocked right now. Your intuition is hella blocked, which is why it's making it very difficult for you to trust yourself. And it's making it difficult for you to make decisions and make decisions with like assertiveness, right? So work on your third eye and your crown chakra. If you're not sure how to do that, you can go online and you can research, okay? You can sit in meditation. You can ask your spirit guides to come in and help you clear your third eye and your crown chakra. You can ask them to tweak your energy in any way they see fit, as long as it's for your greatest and highest good. That's what I do. I sit down in meditation and I say, spirit guides, please come into my space and please work on me. I'm going to sit in meditation for the next half hour. Please use this time to develop me. Please use this time to tweak my energy and unblock my energy in any way you see fit, as long as it's for my greatest and highest good. Thank you so much, Spirit. And then just sit there like you're in the spa getting your nails done or a massage, and just let Spirit work on you. And they will, okay? And then you can ask your spirit team for advice. Do you have any words of advice? Do you have any wisdom to share with me, Spirit? And then pay attention, okay? Maybe you see a symbol. Maybe they give you a feeling. Maybe they impress something upon you like a memory and they make you think of something. Or maybe they give you a song, or maybe they tell you something. Okay, maybe you hear something, maybe you see something, maybe you feel something. Whatever it is, write it down and don't doubt it. Trust that you can make good decisions. Okay, you are worthy of great things. You have what it takes. I feel like you're really doubting yourself. 2 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so Spirit's going to help you with this, but there is some sort of belief or assumption that you have made that is really bad. It's like very negative for you, that Spirit just wants you to look at. Just look at it, okay? So just take some time to reflect today on like your thoughts and your feelings of yourself and like what it is that you're creating, and take a minute to reflect on how you feel about certain people and why you feel that way, and just make sure that it's rooted in reality and truth rather than like illusion and fear, right? Like, are you believing something because it's the truth, or are you believing it because you're afraid and confused and unsure? Okay, so just try to figure out where your assumptions are coming from. Find the root. Find the root. I don't know if this is helpful, you guys. It feels like I feel confused. I feel like, and I feel like that's how you're feeling with the 7 of Cups here. Just kind of like, I don't know. I don't know. And so Trusting your heart over your mind is going to be huge, because the mind loves to come in and create illusions and lead us astray and cause all sorts of problems, okay? I'm going to see if I can get any other information for you. You might be worried that, you know, things are just going to end painfully. You know, this next relationship is going to end very painfully. This person is going to betray you. If you go for this new career, it's not going to work out. It's just going to fail, just like the last time. Okay, there's something here around, you're just thinking things are going to repeat themselves, but they're not. They're not, especially if you've learned your lesson, right? Like, what was the lesson you learned from that failure? If you know the lesson, then you can trust yourself to move forward, knowing that you are aware of that lesson and you're not going to repeat it a second time, right? Even in my own life, you guys, I have taken time to kind of promise myself that certain things will never happen again. Okay, I was like, I can trust myself enough to know that that will never happen again. I will never let another narcissist into my life, or whatever it is, right? We have the runner coming out. Runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. So I feel that many of you have a fear of something, fear of intimacy, fear of working together, fear of commitment, fear of following through with your heart's desires, a fear of opening up your heart in case you get hurt. Okay, and you may be listening to your ego, and the ego loves to control things, and it loves to tell us lies. It loves to create illusions. It loves to keep us in a state of like fear, right? Because that's how the ego controls us. So it's important to move away from that ego and move into the heart space. The ego will keep us in a comfort zone, and it'll tell us we're not good enough, and all of this, you guys. So that's just something to be mindful of. What else? You could be worried that someone is just going to run off. You could have a fear of abandonment. That could be, okay? And if so, that's just an opportunity for you to look at that. Because when we are secure in ourselves and what we bring to the table, we no longer have a fear of abandonment. Because if people leave, we're like, okay, bye, because we have self-worth and we don't care. We're like, okay, I guess, you know, rejection is protection. I release you with love. It's sad that you ran. That's kind of crap. Like, it's crappy to treat people like that. But at the end of the day, I'm solid in who I am, and I can stand on my own 2 feet and provide for myself, and I know my worth, and I know that if you're leaving my life, it's for a sacred purpose, and I don't need to be sad about it. I need to go, yay, I'm glad you left, because I guess you weren't supposed to be here. So when we have established a certain level of healing, we're no longer injured or hurt when people leave, because we'll be fine. We'll be fine. I mean, does it feel good? No. But does it destroy us? No. Okay. The palm tree. Stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. So I feel whatever assumption you've made here, it could be affecting your stability, your growth, your security, your financial security, your feelings of security in relationships even. So Spirit wants you to know that you are going to be in a stable place financially. You are going to find a stable relationship, okay? You just have to believe and trust. Sorry if you can hear the kids, you guys. It's spring break. They're home. They're home. Ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. Okay, so you're going to get through this. You will transcend these obstacles. You are going to be able to see things from a higher perspective. You are going through another ascension, or perhaps your first ascension for some of you. But your vibration is going up, and this new perspective is going to help you learn about yourself and learn about others. And I feel that before you can move into this new phase, Spirit really wants you to learn this specific lesson, okay, so that you can be prepared for what's to come. Learn about the illusions you are creating from the ego and the mind. Learn to recognize when you are creating illusions, because as soon as you can recognize it, you can stop it. You can stop that pattern. Yeah, mirror. So that's interesting, because earlier, you know, I was bringing through that message for you that it may benefit you to look into a mirror and pump yourself up, you know, say wonderful things about yourself. Pat yourself on the back and say, you're wonderful, you're amazing, you can do anything, you're beautiful, you're handsome, you're a good person, you are rich, you are abundant, you are stable, you are this, you are that. Yay. Okay. It says mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflect our wounds. Introspection. Yes, yes, yes. So relationships do reflect our wounds. Like I was saying earlier about the abandonment things, if someone leaves and then you feel abandoned, that is a triggering, right? And then that's when we look at it, because that person is reflecting back to you that you have a wound, right? And then that's the perfect time to go within, do some introspection, and ask yourself, why? Why do I feel that way? Where does this stem from? Why am I not okay with, you know, that person going? Like, why do I feel the need? Why do I take it personal, right? Maybe I'm insecure. Maybe I need to work on my confidence. Maybe I need to figure out who I am. Maybe I need to focus on me instead of relationships right now. Maybe I need to, like build up my self-esteem before moving in a new direction, before going into another connection. Okay, so there is an element of, I need to learn a lesson here before moving forward into the next relationship in my life, or I need to learn a lesson here before I can launch my business or progress farther in some collaborated effort here, okay? So take it how it resonates for you, you guys, but that is essentially what's coming through. Watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. So there's some sort of perception here that's incorrect. It's like you're not seeing yourself clearly, and maybe because of that, you're unable to see other people clearly. So yeah, call in your spirit guides, get them to help you with that. I also feel like you may have been dealing with narcissists, you guys, like repeat offenders over and over. Narcissists really can do a lot of damage to our psyche as well. They can really cause a lot of damage because they're just like mind fuckers. You know what I mean? They just come in there and they really just screw around with your mind. They just play with people. They tear them down. They make people feel like they're not good enough. And then you start questioning yourself and they gaslight you. And it's like they make you doubt yourself. And they're really sneaky. So yeah, if you have been dealing with a narcissist, then you could, I don't know, I know some people have gone to groups, like groups where, now I'm getting anxiety. Groups where people come together and say, yeah, I was with a narcissist. What do you call it? Like narcissist recovery groups or something. Like, I'm not even kidding, okay? It's a thing. It's a thing. Narcissistic abuse is a thing, you guys, and some people need to get like serious counseling because of it, right? Because it really can get into these people, they get into your mind, they get into your psyche, and they create these illusions, and then you just keep moving forward based off of what this person has told you, based off of the illusions that these people have created, like you're not good enough. Oh no, nobody's gonna want you. You know, it's stuff like that. And then for whatever reason, we can believe it. We can believe it. And then we really struggle breaking those illusions, you guys, and retraining our brains to think differently. But I feel that's what needs to happen here. It's like you need to retrain your brain. It's almost like you need a reset. You know what I mean? Like a cognizant reset or something like that. And I'm not sure how you would do that, but hey, you could even ask your spirit guides to help you with that. I mean, anything is possible, you guys, or you could look into that, Google that. I don't even know if that's a thing. Or meditation can help your brain reset. You know, in my experience, I can go from like 100 stressed out, frazzled state, and then I meditate for half an hour and I come out and I'm like, woo. Life is good. Woo! Everything's gonna be fine. What was I freaking out about? We're good. You know, so grounding, so healing. So yeah, I hope you guys found this message helpful. I really do. I hope it resonated with you. And I'm wishing you all the best on this journey, sending you all the good vibes. Remember to stay aligned, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.